With the glasses. Always with the glasses.
He's got to see somehow. We're all blind.
Here was the question I was liking. Can you explain the intricacies of being a good ref?
He dropped intricacies.
He was actually...
Oh, I'm sorry that I was reading the dictionary while I was traveling.
Alright. What makes a good ref?
What makes a good ref?
It's actually quite simple.
Actually, it's very simple. Stay the hell out of my way!
Reel that back in there, brother. They're looking for an honest answer.
Yeah.
Reel that back. Let's be honest.
I'm sorry. As a referee, you should always be visible.
Aye.
Nobody should see you. Only when you're needed. Get the hell out of the way!
A good ref never be seen, because everybody notices a bad one. Everybody.
The worst thing with a ref is when they sit there and watch a match.
Aye.
Instead of actually getting involved or stopping something or doing the count proper. The worst part is when they're fucking, you know, what?
I don't know. I think this one's going through an epileptic fit there.
What the heck is that in your head? Give me that!
What? No!
No games!
Oh.
We're not playing video games! That's what he's looking at!
I was just about to hit him with the water!
We're doing a podcast for Christ almighty!
You broke it!
You're damn right I did! You don't get it back now!
Oh. I can't! Oh, this is terrible.
Okay. So.
Behave yourself. Finish this out and maybe I'll fix it for you.
Damn.
So yeah, a good ref is one that's not noticed. He's invisible.
Stay out of my way.
Also, positioning. Ring positioning. If I'm going for the cover, don't count my nuts. Count my shoulders. Count the shoulders. My shoulders shouldn't be on the... You know what? I'm drinking too heavy. Let's keep going. This is getting funny.
Alright.
I almost spit soda on the computer.
Don't spit
Why are
soda.
you turning Indian?
Don't make fun of me, ailment!
Yeah, but his poor ailment.
I haven't had any pills today.
You know, his poor ailment. Sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes
You've
he...
been dropping your accent too today.
Well, I've been drinking.
I drink a little, but we love
We
Jesus.
drink a little, but we love Jesus.
But we're not running for Jesus.
No,
No.
we got
Nobody
to
could
live
ever
it here.
take the place of the Lord.
In the world of black and white, we are the shade of grey. We are the will and the word of the Lord and Lamb. Believe it.
Mm-hmm. We are.
We are.
Do we have any other questions before we get into the rest of our evening?
As far as I know, I don't see
I
any.
think it's pretty much.
We'll take a look at the old interwebs.
I think it's pretty much just everything we want to talk about.
Do we have an inspiration for our tag team?
Inspiration. Well, yeah, a little wee bit of inspiration.
There's just a wee touch of it.
We'd have to say,
It seems like Cancer is interested in expressing his inspiration. What is your inspiration for this? What is it?
I only have one word for my inspiration.
Aye.
Pain.
That's a good word. I like that word. That's a good one.
I like it so much.
He like it so much. What is your inspiration for all of this?
Well, I mean, we have to admit, you know, our gimmick is a bit inspired by a little underground movie known as the Boondock Saints.
What's a gimmick? Huh. What's a gimmick?
What's a gimmick?
Is a gimmick? Hey, moving on.
Everybody makes mistakes on their first episode. Shite happens. Don't be going down on her like that. That's not nice.
We're just close.
We're just close.
So you're saying?
All right, I'm done.
No, keep going.
I'm
See
done.
what you did now?
Keep going.
You put her into her shy mode.
No, come on, keep going.
No, you go ahead.
And they say I'm the dumb arse.
We're waiting, come on.
I said everything I have to say. Apparently it wasn't. I had to be corrected during it, so it kind of fell out of my brain.
Oh, yes.
Well, keep going then.
Look. Yes, we are inspired
Aye.
by the movie Boondock Saints.
Yes.
To Norman and Patrick. hopefully we get to meet them in
Ooh,
October.
Yes, that
yeah,
would be
we'll
nice.
be heading to the Wizards Comic Con in Nashville, Tennessee in October. Rooms have already been rented.
Oh, very nice.
There we go. So we just got to make sure we don't take any bookings that weekend. Not like they're flooding in on us.
Easy now.
Yeah, you know.
There are plenty
Book
of
us,
emails
we're
to
funny.
There are plenty of emails to go through. Don't worry about it.
No.
It's okay.
Well, you know, it kind of gets disheartening when you do get a little bite on that thread. And then they want you to drive, like, to Kingdom Come for no pay.
Like 8 hours.
You know.
Are you listening to the person complaining right now? If you're an up-and-coming wrestler and you're listening to this show,
This is what you got to go through.
Aye.
this is some of the things you're going to go through.
Yep.
You need tough skin. You need the right school.
Mm.
And you need plenty of training.
Oh. Aye.
Don't forget H2O.
Yes, a little bit. Gotta hydrate.
I'm
That's
going to
right.
hydrate right now.
I'm quite slaking my own thirst. But my inspiration for getting all this was there's been nothing but a plague of degenerate filth
Here he
that has
goes
been
again.
plaguing
It's the truth, though, brother.
plaguing
It's the
our
truth,
wonderful
though.
sport.
It is
And I
the
say
truth.
This
sport.
happens every time he drinks.
It's the truth.
We need to cleanse the filth, the waste. Think about it when we left. When we left the first time. We were like, you know what, we're done. We passed the torch to the younger generation. And what did they do with it? Nothing.
They came a bunch of egotistical brats. That's what they did.
I see more people wrestling in street clothes than proper gear. And they say, oh, this person did it. Or that person did it. Well, you know what? When you fill a seat, that's when you can tell me what to do. When you get paid your 6 figures, that's when you can tell me what you can do. And this is our sport. You don't snap at the people who built the table you feast upon. Whew. Let that be a lesson to you.
Yeah. I totally agree with that wholeheartedly.
I knew you had it in you.
I did.
I knew you had it in you. Maybe you should be the one wearing the helmet.
No. No.
Come
No. No. Dan Trunk, I'm not. Here, how about this? We'll do this. There we go. That's
Was yours?
That's the spirit.
There we go. How about that? Is that good?
You better.
A little bit better. All right.
You're gonna suffocate soon in that thing.
Sure, why not? So, what else is on the agenda?
I don't know. I think we've pretty much covered everything in this first podcast that we did.
This was a test
It
run.
was a little bumpy. We understand, but you know it is our first time.
Bear with us on this maiden voyage.
Yep.
This was our test run to see exactly what it's going to be like and understand what it is that we want to do with this podcast, because we're live on here.
Aye. Well,
You can see everything and anything, and there's nothing that we can edit out if we didn't want
Yeah,
to.
we can't edit this. You're seeing all our screw ups and everything else.
So, we invite you to come back for the next episode, where we're going to try and make things just a little bit sharper.
smoother.
It's smooth. Yeah.
You're smoother.
It's okay.
Sharper's more bumpy. You smoother. We want smooth sailing. That's what we want. Sharp, not so much sharp. Maybe crisp? You want crisp?
I hate you right now.
No,
Here,
don't
take
hate
your
me.
mask off. You sound yeah. Thank you.
You want a crisp? Crisp. You know, smooth.
I absolutely hate you right now.
No, you
Alright.
don't. You can't hate. You're incapable of it.
Do we have anything else you want to talk about? Are we good?
I think we're okay for right now. I'd like
Okay.
to see what this looks like.
All right. Well, once again, we're going to do a couple of plugs before we leave.
Let's plug.
Again, as we mentioned, we worked against Frankie Flo and El Bandito Jr. last month, but we won the match, but we did not win the title. So
Battle
we will
match
be
gone.
coming back.
We're gonna get you, boys.
We're coming for your souls. We are. Yep.
Don't worry about the titles. We're coming for a reckoning. We're coming to humble you.
And that's August 23rd for the ECPW Adrenaline TV taping. Also appearing will be Jumbo Joe Guns and El Leon Apollo with Creeper versus Andrew Anderson and Crazy Ivan with Doug DeVito.
Ooh.
Light heavyweight match, championship match with our buddy Dan the Man
Aye.
versus Danny Dubstep versus Junior Flo. Also,
10.
other matches include Joey Adams versus Eric Andretti, Craig Stagg versus a newcomer named Lockjaw.
Heard he's a big boy.
One of our favorites, Mr. Thursday Night with
Is his jaw
prestigious.
stuck?
You might a little bit. Let her finish. Oh, stop interrupting!
Our good buddy, Mr. Thursday Night with prestigious Mike Veracci versus General Bobby Lee Walker, who has to be the most cleanest West Virginia hillbilly I've ever met.
Right.
And trust me, I know some people from West Virginia, and they ain't clean at all.
His feet
they're
were
just
shiny.
They're just a bunch of heathens out there in West Virginia and fucking Motown there.
Oh,
His feet were shiny.
Okay.
Shiny, I tell you.
No, they were the boots.
One of our fellow Irishmen here, Matt McIntosh versus the Dominican Diablo.
Right, good boy, that's Mac McIntosh. Good Irish boy. Proud of him.
Timothy Plasma versus newcomer Fenris Wolf. Plus many, many more ECPW Adrenaline stars. Tickets at the door are $12 or $10 in advance if you want. You could go to www.ecpw1.com for more information.
Just 3 W's.
Just 3.
Not 4, just 3.
No, 3, yeah, you get 4, you get I don't know.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yours.
Alright. Then we have Classic Wrestling Association presents Summer Bash. You don't want to miss this show. Saturday, August 31st at
Just
6
in time
p.m.
for fall.
The Blessed Fallen Angels,
Aye.
led by me, their sister Dante, will go 2 out of 3 falls against Style of Finesse for the CWO tag titles. I believe we have what it takes to get those belts as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna win that one right after another. It won't have to go to a third fall. Believe you me, it won't go to a third fall.
2-0.
Yeah. Also, Jason Knight will be with Allison Jade versus Atomic Dog for the vacant CWA heavyweight title belt.
That Atomic guy, he's kind of loopy. I don't know.
Yeah, he's a little loopy, but he's big. He's a big one.
Yeah.
That's a big guy.
That's true.
I
He's a big
wouldn't
one.
want to be on his.
I just hope
side.
somebody walks him before he wrestles.
Uh,
Yeah, you don't want any accidents in the ring.
No accidents in the
No.
ring, please.
Alright,
No.
they have a women's match. Ada Marie versus Nikki Adams. We have Rockin' Rebel versus Magic. Plus Slayer, Too Hot, Steve Scott, Damien Soul, El Latino Angel Hernandez, and the debut of one Rasta, Kingston Snow. Bell time is 6 o'clock. Tickets are only $10. For more information, go to ClassicWrestlingAssociation.com. The address for that one is 21 Jasper Street, Patterson, New Jersey.
Scenic.
Again,
Patterson,
Yep.
New Jersey.
beautiful downtown Patterson, right next to the
falls.
right next
It
to the
is.
falls.
Yep. Again, 21 Jasper, Patterson, New Jersey. All right.
Don't forget our good friends, the Shining
yeah?
Wizards.
Thank you to the Shining
Straight
Wizards.
to the Shining Wizard.
Thank
How could we forget the
And the Shining Wizards Network.
Shining
Yep.
Wizards Network, aye?
To all our fellow brothers. And
To the fellow brothers
is.
in the podcasting.
Hello and welcome.
I think we're the last one on there. I think we're
we're-
welcoming ourselves. We're the only ones there.
Oh, shite.
Yeah, we're the only ones that haven't been there yet.
Thank you and good night.
Yeah,
Thank you and good night. God bless.
that's right. It's your pleasure to have us. So,
Okay, do you
there
have
go.
any last bits of pontificating you want to give to the faithful out there?
Aye.
Oh, and to our favorite faithful, Tasha Odell, we love you, honey.
Aye. So the faithful. Let me pontificate. Let me.
Bring me your sheep.
No wait.